Hello friends, welcome to this YouTube channel. In the last video we have seen how to install ESP-IDF framework on Windows machine. Today we will look how to program ESP32 in VS Code. So let's start with the downloading of VS Code setup for Windows. Open your browser and search for VS Code. I am going to download 64-bit setup for Windows. You can download according to operating system you have. Once the installation is completed, search extension for ESP-IDF. Here it is. This is the official VS Code extension for ESP-IDF projects. Simply install it. Once it is installed, it takes us to another tab where we have to configure this extension. Click simply on Start button. Here it is asking to select Git and Python version to use. It recognized my Git version and asking me to provide Python exe path. Now simply give it to Python exe path. My Python is installed in C drive and this is my Python exe path. Just simply copy paste and click on configure ESP-IDF. Here it is asking to configure ESP-IDF. As we already have installed ESP-IDF in the last video, what we have to do is to find ESP-IDF in your system and simply give it the path where we have installed ESP-IDF. So this is the path where we have installed our ESP-IDF and simply click here to check if it is valid. And detected ESP-IDF version 4.2. Click on go to ESP-IDF tool setup. Here it is asking to download ESP-IDF tool or use the existing one. We already have tools that we had installed in last video. So skip this step just by clicking on skip ESP-IDF tools download. Here it is asking to verify tools if you have already installed. We need to give path of all these components like Xtensa, CMake, OpenOCD, Ninja. Let me tell you from where we can get all these paths. If you remember, in the last video we have installed ESP-IDF tools in our C drive. Open your C drive and search Aspersive. Here it is. Go to the tools folder. You can see that all tools that we need in these tabs: OpenOCD, Ninja, Xtensa, CMake, all are here. Just copy the path of all these folders and paste here by separating a semicolon. Actually, I have copied all the path on my notepad with semicolon at the end. I only need to do a copy and paste. Now click to proceed. That's cool that ESP IDF tool has been successfully configured for this extension of Visual Studio Code. Now click on the next tab, View ESP IDF Project Example. Here we can see a lot of examples, and because of this extension we can see all these examples here. This extension actually is very important for creating, building, flashing and debugging. We will see all these examples and other projects in our coming videos. For now we are going to open our favorite project, that is Hello World. Click here and create a folder inside ESP32 and give it a name Workspace. We will create our Hello World project here. Here it is. We can see now piece of code of Hello World here. Now type Ctrl+Shift+P and you can see a kind of search bar and type ESP IDF inside here. As soon as you type, you can see a lot of options related to ESP IDF, which are flashing, building, debugging, monitoring. Now click on build your project to build this Hello World project. It will take some time to build if you are doing it first time. Once it is finished, type Ctrl+Shift again, this time to select your serial port by which your ESP32 is connected. My ESP32 is connected at COM6 port. Now Ctrl+Shift+P again to flash this code into ESP32. We have successfully flashed our code into ESP32. Now to monitor your device, click on this option. We can see that our code is successfully working. Actually, this was the basic tutorial. In the coming tutorial, we will see a lot more things. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.